brother?
Good, King.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Real good now.
Yo,
Better than ever.
of course, of course. I guess the first question I have for you is, did you graduate last night?
Officially.
Officially, right?
Officially now. Like it's like no question, no, you know what I mean? It's not just me, trying to big myself up because I always felt that way. But this is like, yeah, this is definitely graduation. Solidified the proper way, cap and gown, everything. You know what I'm saying?
You look very comfortable last night, sir. Very comfortable. If there was two people last night who looked comfortable, was you and Real Sick, in my opinion.
Yeah. And it's crazy because, we both had like, legends in the culture and, from as far as like the separation of our opponent, like we was the most separated from our stature wise. So it was crazy.
Jerry, do you feel like you were the MVP last night?
Yeah, most definitely. I say that in the sense that as far as just the shock factor alone, you know what I'm saying? Like that's just one of the things that I feel like nobody was expecting.
I wasn't expecting that.
That's what I'm basing it off the fact that it just wasn't expected. Like at all.
I haven't seen DNA in that kind of position in a battle since Tay-Rock. And it's funny you mentioned Tay-Rock's name in the battle.
Yeah.
You see I come around, though, right?
Yeah. It's called for now. Now it all makes sense. It's not, you know what I mean? It's not reaching nothing. Like, yeah, it's time. It's time.
DNA admitting that he lost. How much does that mean to you that a legend like that can admit a loss?
That's kind of crazy. For one, it just shows how much character and how much, as just a professional he is anyway. And to do that, which he didn't even have to do. You know what I'm saying? To even go that far, because it wasn't like DNA wasn't DNA.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's not like it was crazy. It's surreal in the same breath, and DNA.
Jerry, dudes don't beat DNA like you did last night, son.
Yeah. You know how I'm.
Good.
You know how I'm looking at it.
All right.
Looking at it like this. Everybody had a time. It's mine.
Word.
And this is one hell of a way of a statement to let people know it's. If this ain't letting you know it's my time, I don't know what else I need to do. This is just what it is. Because I even said this in an interview before. It's not really more so of me, winning the battle. It's more of me finally getting that seat at the table and finally being able to say, okay, I'm here now. It's not maybe you know what I mean? Because remember, I was never supposed to be on the Summer Madness. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't
right.
And to get there and to do that and exceed expectations and then against one of the greatest, like DNA is one of the people you just don't beat him, period.
No, you don't.
You don't beat not on no main stage either.
Yeah.
And what was kind of crazy to me was we didn't really get the get him the fuck out of it. It was a lot of shit that I was like, man, I couldn't even believe it was going down. And DNA was wild. It wasn't like DNA was wild.
Yeah. Well, I would say this. I felt his first round was solid, right?
Yeah.
And then your first round, I felt when you got to the LeBron James, wait for my son, and then the Magnum line, and then you went into the game break and the Shamgar shit. Yeah. I just thought you went on a mean run right after that. It was like a run you went on. It was like, all right, this is looking like 1-0 right now, my nigga. The whippersnapper.
Because he scared me in that first round, so I had to tighten up my energy. So as I was going in, I was like, okay, they want me to just get comfortable. They want me to get loose mid round. I was like, all right, let me get loose. Let me get loose real quick.
Do you feel DNA felt he was down 1-0 going to the second round?
You know what's crazy? That's tricky to answer because you got to think about it. If he did feel that way, that was the motivation for the rebuttal. And mind you, he didn't just do one. I think he did like 3. So he's like, no, I need all that back. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I need all that right back.
Right. When you got the basketball and you do what you do, my dude, and you putting your stuff together, man. Did you go into this battle very confident?
Well, with every battle, I always got I'm trying to be prepped. You know what I'm saying? You always get nervous for every battle, but this is a battle that I know that I took serious because it meant a lot. It's DNA. It's Summer Madness, and I'm also speaking to the fact that people feeling like I don't belong there. So my confidence was definitely fueled by the people really believing or feeling like I ain't belong there. So it was a lot, not just DNA. It was a lot I had to feel confident for.
When he grabs the basketball for the second round, what's going through your mind?
In my mind, I was like, "Oh, here we go. I can't have shit." And then the crazy part, I had a rebuttal for him. I was trying to get the joint back, and I was going to do the off the easy or something like, you know, but they wouldn't bring me the damn ball back, man.
Oh man, that's the most debatable round. Would you agree?
Yeah, in my opinion, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So,
yes.
How you calling the battle overall? How you calling the battle, Jerry?
Hold this, man. Here. Hold on, my fault. In my opinion,
yes,
I feel like I just edged every round.
Okay.
And I'm saying it like this: shock factor, comfortability,
yes,
crowd control. You know what I'm saying? And it's funny because DNA did tell me. He said, I told DNA, I said, you got a higher fan. It's like a year ago. I said, you got a higher fan base, so I feel like it'll be harder for me to beat you in a big room. Come see me in a small room, like in a volume, because I got bars. You're not gonna outbar me. DNA actually told me it was the opposite. He said, no, the way you perform, you better off going to a bigger room. You better have better chance doing that. Like you don't want me smoking. And it's crazy how it really like translated like that.
Came to fruition, like right? That. Came to fruition and everything, right?
That's crazy. Yeah. That's crazy. Yeah. And I needed that.
You said edge your third round. I don't think you edged the third round, sir. I think you clearly.
Oh yeah. The third round was probably the clearest round. Yeah, third round was the clearest round.
What's going through your mind in that third round? Is that one of your favorite rounds up to date that you can remember?
Nah, here's the crazy part. That third round, I was still piecing it. I was in the venue still trying to remember. I was fucking up and everything. The third round was the round, and I thought that if I was to lose one, it was going to be that one. The crowd just was fucking me so much, like it forced me to remember every fucking bar. Like it forced me to really. Like, I'm like, yo, it was the energy. When you got energy from a crowd, it'll force you to do things you don't even know you was capable of.
Wow.
It's really that adrenaline is different. It's like your mind just tap into something else and you just feel more comfortable. You get more brave. I think I did like 2 rebuttals.
Yeah, you did 2 rebuttals.
I had like 2 of them. I was ready to play. I was ready to like, what we doing? I was ready to play.
But you said adrenaline rush, right? So the third round, when you have the crowd at the palm of your hands, that's gotta be especially against a guy like DNA. That's gotta be mind-boggling. You gotta be sitting there like, oh, you can't be shitting me right now.
It was surreal. Like, it was times
you couldn't miss. You couldn't miss.
I had to look over and was like, I'm really doing this in front of like I'm really this the GOAT right here. Like I'm really doing this. Like I'm really like this is crazy, man. Like it was crazy. I'm looking over back clips like this could be you, nigga. This could be you. Don't play with me. Don't wait too long, Charlie. Don't let me keep getting nice. Don't wait too long.
So, the real question is, who helped you out with the Don DeMarco and shit like that?
Oh, shout out to God, man. Danny Ocean, man. Shout out to God, man. But the crazy part of them joints, them sound effects came from the God himself, though.
What you mean?
From those Don DeMarco's original joints. Shout out Don DeMarco. Yeah.
Wow.
Danny definitely pulled in the clutch favor for me last minute. I talked to him 2 days before, and he said, "Yo, we see what we can do." And I was like, I got an idea. You think we can rock with that? He's like, "All right, just tell me when to go." That was it.
Shit, if you're a competitor, do you feel a way about stuff like that?
Not when you battling me.
Okay, because you know what comes with it. You know what comes with it. Okay.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like, so if anything, for me, it's a choice, and for my opponent, you expect it anyway.
Right.
So all you can do is pray to God if it works or not. That's what's crazy. I've done it so much. Now it's not like, oh, we already know where he comes. It's like to the point where you can't even stop it now. Now you're interested. What the fuck you gonna do? You just want to know what he's gonna do. Right. That don't matter what the fuck I'm gonna do. So I've mastered that. Like that's officially like my shit. Like it's my shit.
Did you put a stop to DNA and Lux Talk?
No, I don't.
Jerry.
I may have delayed it.
I
may have delayed it a little, but no, that's inevitable. Like, it still doesn't take away from all the work DNA put in. He still have done things that I haven't even fathomed yet.
He's been wilding.
He's above battle
for
rap.
2-3 years.
Yeah.
He's been wilding for the last 2 to 3. He's been wilding.
This was just, like I said before, this is just simply my time. That's just what it is. It's simply my time. I think it was finally time for people to, you know what? This nigga Jerry Wess here for a reason. He's not here to play and just sit around and just be just known as, all right, he's part of URL. It's Jerry Wess. I went in that event with people there not even knowing who I was. People was in there like, Jerry, DNA battling. We don't know who he battling, but he battling. I'm walking around, people like, he got somebody named Jerry, and I'm standing right next to him. They telling me about Jerry Wess, and I'm standing right there, asking who I got. So I got DNA of Jerry Wess, and I'm like, I don't know. Y'all gonna have to see when it happens. After that, the same people come to me, yo, I didn't know who you was, but tonight, different. Game changer. Game changer.
Did you see the conversation with Tony Yayo and Uncle Murder and them where they were talking about you?
Yeah. So now I definitely gotta salute Uncle Murder, because I'm pretty sure, he ain't know me before, but
right. I
made his vote count. I ain't make him say that for nothing, so I ain't want to let him down either. Definitely.
You called DNA a good kid. I'm like, yo, he's styling right now. He's styling.
And the crazy part, as I'm battling, a lot of times when I go against vets, it's like, you got to do what they do to you, man. You got to take advantage of the moments. Even me, I'm.
Do we lose Jerry? Let's see if he comes back in. Hold on. Let's not lose Jerry. We don't want to lose Jerry, right, y'all?
Yeah. They doing 1-0 in the first round. Then in the second round, you can still hear me, right? I think it just cut off. I can't hear you. You can hear me, but I can't hear you. Yeah. Go out and come back in. All right.
Let's get Jerry back in here, man. Get that man his flowers and respect. Son, DNA don't be losing battles like that. He don't lose battle. When's the last DNA battle he lost to, bro? He beat.
Yeah.
All right, we good, family.
So yeah, they doing 1-0 in the crowd. They was just doing it. Then when I got to the second round, Don DeMarco, they 2-up, they saying it. And I'm still I still got more, you know what I mean? I'm still going. It was when I did the Yao Ming. Then I came with the Don DeMarco, then came back with the shit like that. They like, yeah, man, leave him alone. I'm like, y'all telling me to leave? That's crazy. Like, I'm still like, in my mind, but I'm trying to keep it. Like, let me stay on him. I don't want to let up. Let me stay up. But in my mind, I'm having an out-of-body experience. I like my body jumped in the crowd, looking at the stage, like, yo, this nigga Jerry, and that's DNA. This is crazy. It definitely felt surreal. Then by the time we got to the third round, when I started off with the Eric Sermon, just like music, crazy.
Buck 50, wipe the blade clean line.
What? Put the switch on DNA and change genes, like
the Harry Potter shit he spoke about. Like,
that's the crazy. And I ain't think niggas would catch that. They know their history.
He bought the
yeah. I was like, you gotta know your history, man.
Son, the Mean Gene Booker T, nigga.
What, bro? I tried to. Well, I was like, yeah, you the wrestling guy, right? You the podcast. You know what I'm saying?
Son, how did you have better wrestling bars than DNA? How?
Yo. And when he was spitting his wrestling joints, I was like, oh, all right. I got I got some. Okay, yeah. Wait for this one. It's coming up. Then I hit him with the Undertaker, every line. The
Kane.
I blame something. You a dead man, brother. Kane coming. Rock your cousin. Roman Reigns something. John Cena. Chain punching. Like it was everything. And then the Kurt Angle, the you suck, Kurt Angle. Then I gave it a gold medal for breaking the net. It was just everything was just hitting. Then the Hitler, like it was, it just wouldn't stop. It wouldn't stop.
That was,
and the Scorpion was right after that.
Yeah.
So it just wouldn't stop.
Wow, man, that's
Wouldn't
crazy,
stop.
man. So what? Did you have a conversation with DNA after the battle?
Yeah, definitely.
How was that?
It was dope because it wasn't just me. It was me, DNA, it was Clips, Lux, Mook. We all just at the same time was just talking about, growth, just, me being impressive and, just we got to take it to the next level. And that's when we was gotten to the talks of me and Tay-Rock.
What we doing with that? What we doing?
Hey, I'm trying to get this. We trying to get this homecoming in November. We trying to get this homecoming, bringing it back home. That's what we trying to do. We trying to lock that in.
Now, do you feel like Rock? Do you feel Rock is gonna take the battle, or was it just battle?
No, Rock, the one that called for me. He said, okay, I want this nigga. Right? What? And then Smack said it's already locked in. So, hey.
What would it mean to you? What would it mean to you if you could beat DNA and Tay-Rock in the same year, or even get that battle in the same year?
To get them is crazy. But to beat both of them in the same year, it'd be even crazier. I feel like I pull that off. Even having a classic, but just pulling that off with Tay-Rock in the same year,
right?
It's nothing I can't do now. It's nothing I can't do. I'm officially at the table, like all for real, like all the way. I'm there, all the way. And then if that's crazy, next year I'm trying to go for champion of the year, man.
Wow.
Because that's just gonna be too much, and to process that from my career, what I went through to people not, and then to just go from that to this, like I always had moments in my career where it's like just just slow, drastic changes. Coming, you doing this, then you get your run, then now you want some of it's just like little spurts. So that biggest
Jerry, was last night the passing of the guard? And let me tell you why I say that. I thought Sugar was gonna be Fonz. I was wrong. Fonz won that battle to me. I did have Real Sick beating Disaster. I did pick DNA to beat you and everything like that.
On paper, respectfully.
Yeah, but it seemed like y'all just flipped the script last night.
Yeah,
it was flipped the script.
I don't know what was in the Houston air last night, but everybody was like, man, it's time. It's time to flip the script. I think, this because I said this too. They was like, what you think is the difference between you and DNA with this battle? I said, I feel like I want it more. I want it for different reasons. I feel like he was in there to show me that it's levels, to show me that what he do is just, he's DNA. He's going to come in there being DNA. But my reason for even approaching that battle was just totally different. I'm thinking about what it's going to do for me and my brand and what I need to do to be finally in those talks, sit at this table and just be a household name now, to be a brand, like for really be there. So I feel like I wanted it more, and it showed.
Your next two opponents, should it be Rock and Twerk?
In the like right back to back?
Well, not back to back, but wherever it happens, you Rock next, and then Twerk should be the
focus. Could be Rock and Twerk, or could be Rock and Clips and Twerk, like that. This is what Rock, Twerk, Clips, Verb, and even in Sick. I think me and Sick will be. I think me and Sick will be ridiculous.
I like that.
I think what they would do with me and Sick, we could do that next year. We could main event something. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that would be crazy. I think me and Sick would be a crazy battle.
Couple more questions here. You spoke about a URL RBE battle or the face-off. You really think that can happen?
Now let me. Okay, so let me see, because this is how I feel.
All right.
I feel like battle rap, period. You know what I'm saying? I'm a URL baby, of course. But I really feel that if we can figure out a way to merge together and like really go out, we think about it like this. You got URL, RBE, King of the Dot, Chrome, Barclay Center, packed out. Madison Square, packed out. And that would force, in my opinion, it would force the industry rappers to step in. I'm just trying to build these bricks as fast. You know what I'm saying? I'm really thinking like, if we start it now, and I also feel like this, a lot of us, in URL, a lot of the top 10, they battle each other. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I think it would make it easier for the face-offs to be more meaningful, for the promo to be more give me that feel, you know, and it make battle rap feel like a whole new fresh start now. Instead of people over there, they doing their thing over there, you doing their thing over there. Let's go show why we the best, and if that's the case, let's go show that.
But you know the argument's gonna be, Jerry, who keeps the footage, who gets the channel, where these battles gonna be on. I think that's gonna be where the fight's gonna be with that kind of conversation.
That's true. Hey, I'm just here to start it up. They gotta finish it. I just thought it'd be a dope idea, and I fuck with everybody. I fuck with everybody respectfully. I love everybody. ARP, Remy, Organic. You know what I'm saying? Love is love. Right, I just really feel like, man, that could be something crazy. Right. Something crazy, man. But you know, I'm just Jay West, man. That's it, man.
Jerry, man, I want to say thank you again, brother. You look very comfortable up there, bro. I gotta be honest, man. I have you as MVP last night.
Oh, see, coming from the God.
Last night.
Coming from the God. Always appreciate you, bro. And like I'm gonna say, like I always tell you on private, I'm gonna say it in public, as I always say anyway. Your opinion not only counts because you keep it 100, you keep the culture moving, and you say what you mean, what you feel is always real, 100%, and the culture fuels through you, and it comes out. It's deep, brother.
Oh man, keep going, man. You looking good, brother. Keep going, my brother.
I always want to come back and have conversations like this. I work hard so we can come back and have conversations like this. I want us to always have these type of conversations.
Word.
That's a
Wess,
fact.
I appreciate you, King.
Bless, always love, King.
My brother. Easy.